Is the AI influencer space actually saturated? Is anyone making money these days from this business? My name is Steven. I'm the founder of AICreatorMarketplace.com. We've helped thousands of people generate over 25 million in sales with AI creators. In my opinion, right now, morale is as low as it's ever been in the AI creator space, despite so much improvement in the space. I mean, I've been here literally since the beginning, and I've watched how the type of content that you can generate has changed. That's number one. I've seen tons of people come and go, including people who basically came and tried the business, they left, and then they've came back. They've had either success or failed on a secondary try. Different course sellers have come and now they've quit. People that used to be super bullish on this space now are quitting the space. People who used to be, affiliated with certain websites, I'm not going to name them, but certain websites are no longer affiliated because those websites are not functioning how they once did, or they're not paying them the same money that they once did. There's also a lot of content being posted on social media, or at least people perceive that there's a lot of content being posted on social media. That's not really the case. And I'm going to break it down what I'm seeing. So first of all, what position am I in, right? Am I running tons of pages? What am I doing? Well, I'm not necessarily running tons of pages anymore. I've kind of evolved past that. Like, my only focus is bringing people in, setting them up to become successful with the creators, give them a free creator. We give them the free education. We give them like a really, really powerful tool that, at the cheapest is only $50 a month. Of course, you can spend more to get more value out of it, but there are many people that have made a bunch of money only spending the $50 a month for the tool. What am I seeing, right? Well, like we're running ads, like we're trying organic marketing. We're doing all these things to try to grow our business. And I'm seeing no competition. Like, there's nobody that is like killing themselves at the start to really get started in this business. Or if there is, it's like a microscopic percentage of the people that are new to the business basically going and actually taking it serious and starting, right? So we're bringing in thousands of people, and like the percentage of people that are actually giving a shit and trying is very, very low, right? And I think that's kind of the case across the board. If you go look at like who's actually producing content and like trying to bring people in, there's really not that many people. Like, there's us, there's like the FanView team, like they're like promoting their website. And then, there's like a bunch of different like AI OFM grifter bros. Mostly all of them are like selling a course, or like selling, access to like their private community. They might have like some views and some followers, but when you go check it out, like there's really not that many people. And if you kind of go and spread out what you're looking at, you basically see that everyone's mostly just doing like the same type of marketing, which is like, you're going to get rich from this business. It's super easy to do. This is like the new hot thing. Come like pay me my $100 or whatever it is, because I have like the solution, and then that's it, right? And that's kind of the reality situation. That's not really a recipe for like a high percentage success rate. And so I think that's probably less than 1% across the board of people even taking the business serious, right? So if you're watching this video and you're like, what's actually going on with the AI creator space, you have to realize that realistically, like, you have no competition. Even if you in your mind seeing a lot of content on social media, it's microscopic in comparison to the volume that, for example, OnlyFans is doing or Fansly is doing. I mean, like, just look at Fansly. People think that, maybe FanPlace or FanView, like the sites that are focused on AI, they think that those sites are special. They're tiny sites. They're microscopic sites in comparison to the actual big boys that have been around for a long time, right? And so there's really not that much going on. I also think that based off our experience, the people that are most likely to be successful are the people that have already been in the space. So we launched a ton of new creator types recently, like all these super high quality creators, and by far, like the people that are most successful with them are people that are already in the business. They learned a bunch and they've kind of seen the technology evolve, and they know what's possible, right? So they're like, okay, well, these creators are really high quality. Like, if I just go focus on these creators, I'm probably going to make money, right? Like, I'm probably going to do well with them. And we've had like some very, very large success stories, right? Like, I'm not saying that people aren't making money. Tons of people are, obviously, like there's many people being, successful, but the new people coming in, I don't think they realize like where things have been and where things are going, right? And so they're kind of like sandwiched in the middle, and they have no context for what's going on. And as a result of that, I don't think that they value what they're seeing, right? And so it takes time to set this business up, right? Like, it's not just click a button, make money. And at the end of the day, like, if you're kind of doing like a make money from home offer, like we're, that's what our business is. The reality is that like most people that you target are people that are expecting to just like click a button and be rich, right? Like this victim mentality and like the weakness of these people, especially from Western cultures, is just pathetic. It's literally just pathetic at this point. And it's so low hanging fruit right now to make money in this business, and people still don't want to do it. If you don't have $50 a month to invest into this, to at least try, then I don't know what to say. Like, you're never gonna have money ever for anything. Like, it's literally impossible to find any business model that's as cheap as our business model to start. And people still are not taking it serious, right? Or they're interested for a second and then they say, oh, I'm not interested, I'm gonna go do something else. Well, what are you gonna do, right? Like, what other options are there? And so that's kind of what I'm seeing, is that the perceived competition and saturation that people think there is in the space, it's not actually a thing that exists, right? And now if you take your content to just like one step above the norm, right, which we teach you how to do, right? Like, we literally give people an entire fucking website that shows everyone all the content that's going viral on social media right now in the AI creator and the real girl space. You can filter by any creator type that you want. We literally show you everything. You could literally just go to that website. Anytime you see a viral, you just take the video and you upload a version of that with your creator to social media, and you're probably gonna go viral and make money. And people are not doing it. And I just show people every day. I'm like, well, why don't you just go do this? It's like, literally, these videos are getting millions of views. Just, you don't have to be a genius. Just go take whatever's viral. People don't do it. Well, why don't people do it, right? And so, like, we're looking at this business like, man, like, if we just had like 20,000 or 10,000 people that were doing this every day, like, we would do like tens of millions of dollars per month in sales, probably for many, many, many years, right? Well, that's a lot harder than it seems, right? Like, go find 10,000 people that aren't lazy, right? That aren't broke, or like that, that actually believe that you can make money from the internet. It's almost non-existent, right? So if you're watching this video and you're like, why should I do this? Because you have no competition. There is nobody standing in your way, right? That's one of the biggest problems that I'm seeing right now in this space. And I'm even seeing videos of people saying, well, like, the gold rush is over for AI OFM, or like, what do you do now? Well, the thing is, like, you're talking to an echo chamber, right? You're talking to an echo chamber. There's no one that's watching that video. Okay, there's no one that's watching that video that is new to the space, right? Meaning the space isn't going through this massive growth phase. It's just kind of being dumped out in terms of all this content from the people already in it, right? Those people are kind of, they're using the tools, they're making money from it, etc. But there isn't this massive influx of new people to the space. There just isn't, and the people that are interested in it, either they're skeptical that they can make money, they've been scammed by some bullshit course, they're brokies, they don't want to spend any money, right? There's a big argument here where serious people, generally speaking, like, don't want to be in like the AI creator business, which is like semi-understandable, right? Like, one of the reasons I like this business is because I know the quality of the competition is going to be significantly reduced in comparison to other industries. Like, if you go into traditional e-commerce, like, all super smart people are like, let me go do e-commerce and learn how to do that, right? How many like super mega smart people are like, let me go run AI creator girls on social media and try to make like $100,000 or $200,000 a month from that? Not that many, right? Like, if you surveyed 100 people, I bet 99 out of 100 would probably say they wouldn't want to do that. Okay, well, like, I'm the one guy that will want to do that because I want to go where everybody else isn't, because there's less competition, right? There is no competition. You have nobody standing in your way except for yourself, right? And when I go in my community, for example, and I just see people complaining, guess who doesn't complain? You want to know who doesn't complain? The people actually making real money, right? We have many people making tens of thousands of dollars per month. They don't complain, right? You never hear from them complaining, right? The only people that complain and cause problems are the brokies. And so what we had to do is we literally told our support team, we're like, just like, stop dealing with them. Like, it's just a complete waste of time, right? Because the people that cause problems are the people that have done like $200 in sales lifetime on our platform, and they're paying, at most $50 a month. Some aren't even paying anything, and they're just nonstop complainers. They're not making any money, right? And yet all they do is complain, And so you see this in society over and over again, where the brokies and the victims are the ones complaining, and the people that are actually like making money and making moves in their life are just going and doing those things that are required for them to become successful, right? That's just the reality of the situation. And so it's like, which one are you going to be? You can go start this offer right now. You can sign up for a free creator. You can go and buy a $50 a month and actually put effort for a month and see where you get, follow our instructions and say, wow, this is actually making me some money. Or you can not do that, right? And then just say, oh, it's bullshit, it's not real, there's no money in it, right? It's a scam, because you didn't try, that means it's a scam. If you surveyed 100 people who said any online internet business was a scam, I would bet 99 out of 100 or higher, maybe 100 out of 100, didn't even actually try to make money in that business. Okay, that's just the reality of the situation. So this is where we're at right now, right? We're in a market that has absurd growth potential. It's the cheapest internet business that you could possibly start. Literally, there is not a cheaper possible option on the internet to start besides our business, which most people that are doing this already have a computer, they already have a phone. You could just use both of those things to do the work on your computer and to use your phone. And then from there, it's literally $50 a month to give it a shot. $50 a month to basically buy a subscription to make content to post on social media and to make content to post on your FanPlace account to then make money. $50, and people are not willing to do that. So that's your competition if you're watching this, right? Are you better than that? If you're better than that, you will make money on the internet. Literally that simple. It's at that point right now. And so I'll leave this video here. It's really sad, in my opinion, like where things are at right now. And some small percentage of people are taking advantage. And within that small group of people, like they believe that there's like this mass competition. Like everyone always believes like the thing they're in is like the biggest thing in the world, when in reality, no one cares and no one knows about it. Literally no one cares and no one knows, and it's not going to change. Like it doesn't matter how good the AI content's going to get. The amount of people that are going to be like, yeah, I'm going to run like an AI influencer social media brand, it's not going to magically explode, because most people are never ever going to want to do that. Meaning if you do decide to do that and you're the guy that says, yeah, I'm going to take it serious, like your path to 10 or 20K a month is like wide open. It's wide open. So I'll leave it there. Thank you. Bye-bye.